All right, here we go. Let's begin from seated position. Remember to elevate your hips if it's possible for you. I'll fix this. And let's come to a Sukhasana easy pose, which is cross-legged position, but this is too much for you today. Remember, legs in front of you, place something under your legs. Just find a way that you are not fighting with the pose. That's the plan. And bring the shoulders up to the ears to find that nice length in the neck and softening the shoulders, hands to your thighs. Relax your elbows and then lift the spine from the heart center. Guide your chin to the back and then to the chest, and then here with eyes closed or gaze towards the floor. The plan is to avoid any distractions from the room. We can notice any sound, like I can hear vaguely a bird outside. We can notice the sounds, but we are going to go inward through the breath. So just breathe in and out through both nostrils. Take a moment here to appreciate the miracle of the breath. And gradually, let's begin to modify the regular breathing pattern. From regular breathing, let's begin to modify the length of the breath, allowing the inhales and the exhales to become longer and deeper. Perhaps practicing Ujjayi breathing. Relax your neck, the muscles of your face. And with your next exhale, guide the chin to your chest. Keep the chin in. And with the chin slightly tucked in, rock the chin right to left, left to right. Bring the head back to center, neutral position of the neck. Now inhale, bring the arms overhead, flex the elbows, hands to the back of the head, elbows in, and then guide the chin again to the chest and hold it there. Now with the weight of your hands, that's just coming deeper into the stretch. And inhale, lift the head, relax the arms down by your side, bring the shoulders up to the ears, back and down. With the next inhale, lift the chin up, and then rotate the head to the right, to the chest, left and up. Same direction. Just a few rounds, loosening up the muscles of the neck, inhaling and exhaling. 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 Inhaling and exha And then go into the opposite direction, left, exhale to the chest, inhale right and up. Slowly waking up, joints in the body. And head back through center. Let's have a little traction just with the palms facing up, the four fingers to the base of the skull and the thumb in the base of your jaw, and gently pressing to lift the head, moving away from the spine. And then slowly release and bring them down by your side. Shoulders up, back and down. Inhale, chin up. Exhale, chin to the chest. Just few rounds like this. And release back through center. Bring the hands to the shoulders. Let's move from the shoulders joints and draw circles with your elbows in one direction. Going into the opposite direction. And release, bring the hands together, interlace the fingers, straighten the elbows, round the spine, pull the belly in, hold it there, and feel the opening in the upper spine, middle back, the stretching of the intercostal muscles in between the rib cage and the back part of your rib cage. Nice inhalation, exhale, lift the chest, bring the arms out and behind you, interlace the fingers, straighten the elbows and open holding position. Now we're stretching the front of the chest, breathing in and out, and exhale, relax the elbows, relax the hands, and back to center, shoulders up, back, and down. Right hand goes down towards the floor. Inhale, left arm up to the sky, flex the elbows, press your left hip, and we're going to sway back and forth. Inhale to neutral, exhale, press with the hip and to the right. And inhale back through center. Remember to guide the left shoulder back, so you don't want to go forward. You want to find the opening, stretching laterally at the side of the rib cage, and back to the right with exhale, and through center, and to the right, and through center. One more. To the right, back through center, left hand down, right arm goes up. Same thing. Press through the right hip, and as you exhale, the spine moves to the left. Inhale through the neutral, exhale, press, and back through center, and moving to the left, inhale through center, one more round, and right hand down, both shoulders up, back and down, inhale, arms overhead, reach to the fingertips. We're going to extend the right hand up to the sky, the spine again. We're going to sway side to side, gently moving the spine, the rib cage, and you're pressing through the hips. So the movement is coming from your waist up, and then release the hands down to the floor, shoulders up, back and down, twisting to the right. Inhale, reach, and exhale, twist to the right, look over to your right shoulder, left hand down to your right knee. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, the chin is going to move slowly towards your left shoulder and down. Holding position. Return the head back to neutral. Bring the right hand across your left hand, your right arm across your left arm, right hand to your left knee. Flex the elbows, crown of the head pointing towards the floor. This is an flexion. You're guiding the chin to your chest. You're stretching again the back line of the spine. Take a nice inhalation, lift the head, lift the chest. Keep your right hand in your left knee, left hand behind you. Look over to your left shoulder. Nice inhalation. Exhale, slowly move the head to your right shoulder and down. Holding position. And left hand goes across your right arm and left hand to your right knee. Flex the elbow, relax the spine, crown of the head pointing towards the floor. Hold and breathe. Inhale, lift the head, the chest, bring the arms to the side and behind you, hands to back, and do the crossing of the legs. Let's mobilize the hips side to side. And let's come, I'm going to turn this way so you can see me, and this, you can remove the blanket from your mat. So we're going to come from a seated position with the wrist under the shoulders, fingertips facing to the front. Feet wide as your hips, we're going to press reverse tabletop, look up. Exhale, lower down, down, down. Inhale, press and lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, press and up. Exhale, down. Inhale, press, lift through the pelvis, look up, flex and lower. Two more times. Inhale, press and lift. And exhale to lower. One last. Press and up. And exhale all the way down. Now seated, sole of the feet together, knees out, fall forward, relax shoulders, elbows, chin to your chest. Take a moment. And slowly return the spine back to neutral, guide the thighs and the knees in, and let's all find our way to tabletop. So here the blanket comes again to protect your kneecaps. And let's have the knees wide as your hips and the wrist right under the shoulders. From here, let's move the hips right to left, left to right. Just a few movement here. And back through center. Now extend your left leg back, press through the heel, activate the core, activate the leg and the glute, and the right arm go by your right ear. Hold it there, breathing in and out. And as you exhale, flex the right elbow, flex the left knee around the spine. Inhale, extend left leg back, right arm forward, sunbird. Exhale, round the spine, right elbow goes to your left knee. Inhale, extend and reach. Exhale, flex and round. Inhale, reach through the fingertips and heel. Exhale, round as you bring the right elbow to your left knee. Inhale, extend and hold. Activate the core. Press to the heel. Keep breathing, please. Balance and strength. Holding position. Nice inhale. Right hand down, left knee down. Move to child's pose. Relax your left wrist, your left elbow. Take a moment, forehead towards the floor or towards your hands if you make a tower with your fist. Nice inhales. Full exhales. Back to table. Extend the right leg back, press through the heel, activate the core, and then left arm by your left ear. Hold it, engage the core. Nice inhale. Exhale, flex the left elbow, right knee, round the spine as you exhale. Inhale, reach to the fingertips and the right heel. Exhale, flex and round. Inhale, extend and engage. Exhale, round. Inhale, reach. Exhale, round the spine, belly in. Inhale, extend and press. One more. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, extend and hold. Here, the belly goes into the spine. Your right leg is super strong. You are engaging and breathing. Left hand down, right knee down. Let's move the hips to the heels. Balasana. Soften the wrists, the shoulders, the elbows. Take a moment. Back to table. From table, elbows down, interlace the fingers, tap the toes under. Let's come to dolphin pose. Press, lift the hips, straighten the legs, crown of the head towards the floor, heels towards the mat. Holding position. Keep the breath flowing. Gently pressing the heels towards the floor. Get the stretch in the Achilles tendon, the calf muscle. Feel that. Working on strengthening the shoulders, the triceps, breathing in and out. Take a nice inhale. Exhale, knees down towards the floor, top of the feet flat on the mat. Separate the hands, lift the elbows, and move the hips to child's pose. Take a moment. Back to table. This time, wrist under the shoulders, tuck the toes under, activate the core. Inhale, knee off the mat, few inches, and hold it there. Activate the belly into the spine. Inhaling and exhaling. Strong arms, strong core. Keep the breath moving, please. And exhale, knees down, top of the feet flat, release, child's pose. Forearms, elbows down, forehead towards the mat. Take a moment. Back to table. Forearms down, elbows, and interlace the fingers. Round number 2, dolphin pose. Tuck the toes under. Lift the hips, chin to your chest, and heels moving more to the floor. Hold it there. Nice long inhales, full deep exhales. Keep pressing through the heels, keep lifting through the hips. Nice long spine, working on those shoulders, gentle inversion. Take an inhale and exhale, knees down towards the floor, top of the feet flat on the mat. Separate the separate the hands towards the floor, elbows up. Walk the hands, child's pose. Relax, take a break. Second round of core strength. Wrist under the shoulders, tuck the toes under. Belly goes into the spine. Inhale, knee few inches, hold and breathe. So the knees should be in line with your heels and the knees should be in line with your hips. 90-degree angle there, core engagement, breath moving, nice, easy breathing. Again, working on strengthening the arms, the core, breathing in and out, and exhale, knees down, top of the feet flat, relax the hips, child's pose. Good job. Take a moment. Back to table, stepping forward with your left foot, left heel under your left knee, right knee back. Instead of having the knee under the hips, slide it a little bit back to deepen the iliopsoas. Hands to your left thigh, lift the chest, and straighten your left leg, arms overhead. Exhale, flex the knees, sweep the arms down by your hips, open the chest. Inhale, straighten and reach. Exhale, flex and down. Inhale, straighten and up. Flex and down. Inhale, straighten. Flex and lower. One more. Inhale, up. Flex and down. Hands towards the floor. Straighten the leg. Pick up the ball of the foot. Move the hips back. Hamstring stretch. Chin to the chest. Relax your shoulders and breathe. Flex your left knee, lift the heart, and then bring the left knee back. Now step forward with the right foot. Make sure your left knee is slightly back. Right knee over to your right ankle, hands to your thighs to move and press the chest away. And we're going to inhale, straighten the right leg, arms overhead with inhale. Exhale, flex and release the hands down by your hips. Inhale, straighten and reach through the fingertips. And flex and lower. And inhale up. And flex and release. 3 more rounds, please. Linking the breath with the movement. One last. Hands down, straighten the leg, move the hips back, pick up the ball of the foot, chin to the chest, holding position. Flex your right knee, move your right knee back, both knees are even, and then move to child's pose. Take a nice breath, relax and breathe. Moving to table, tucking the toes under, pressing to downward dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Heels towards the floor, walk your hands to your feet, take the blanket away from your mat and have your feet wide as your hips. Bend the knees, hold from the opposite elbows, relax your spine here for a moment. Nice, easy breathing as you have the crown of the head pointing towards the floor, relaxing your neck. Bring the hands towards your hips, lift the chest, straighten the legs, and let's all come to Samastiti. Shoulders back and down, equal weight in both hips, in both feet. Lift them from the chest, reconnecting back with the breath. And here we go. Let's work on balance and strength. Right foot turn out in a 35-40 degree angle, left foot forward, lower the hands down and then spin off the back heel. So we're coming to high lunge. So the right heel is pointing to the back and the toes of your left foot pointing to the front. From here, activate the core, lift the chest, straighten your left leg, keep the right heel off the mat, arms overhead. Exhale, flex the knees, sweep the arms down by your hips. Inhale, straighten your left leg, arms overhead. Balance and strength. Exhale, flex and lower. Inhale, activate and straighten the leg. Right heel up stays. Exhale, flex the knee, lower the hands down. 3 more. Inhale, straighten and up. Exhale, flex, lower the hands by your hips. Inhale, straighten your left leg, arms overhead. Flex and lower. One last. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, flex and down. Lower the hands towards the floor. Straighten the left leg. Lower the right heel down. Holding position. Intense stretch. Keep the chin in. Flex your left knee. Now step back and downward dog. Walk your hands towards your feet. Bend the knee slightly, holding from the opposite elbow. Relax your neck, relax your arms, shoulders. Hands towards your hips, engage the core, straighten the legs as you lift slowly the spine. Samastiti. Hands to the heart, reconnecting back with the breath. hands by your hips. Now turn your left foot out in an angle. One comfortable step with the right foot, and then lower the hands down towards the floor, spin off the back heel, high lunge. Right knee over to right ankle, activate the core, and inhale, lift the spine, straighten the right leg, arms overhead, balance and strength. Now this side. Exhale, flex the right knee, sweep the arms down by your hips. Inhale, straighten and reach through the fingertips. Core engagement, flex and lower. Inhale, straighten and arms up. Exhale, flex and lower. Inhale, straighten and reach through the fingertips. Exhale, flex and down. Two more. Inhale, straighten and up. Exhale, flex and lower. Inhale, straighten and reach. Flex and down, hands towards the floor, and then straighten the right leg, lower the left heel down, chin to the chest, holding position as you stretch the back line of your right leg. Flex your right knee, step back, downward dog. Both feet wide as your hips, both wrists wide as your shoulders, heels towards the floor, chin to your chest, hold it here. Nice, easy breathing. There's external rotation of the shoulders. You want the shoulders away from your ears. Let's hold it here, working on strengthening again. Shoulders, arms, lengthening the spine as you move the hips up and the heels towards the floor. Nice, easy breathing. Heels up, knees down, top of the feet flat on the mat, and thread the right arm under your left arm, twisting gently, right side of the face towards the floor. If it feels right for your arm, you can wrap it around, or you can leave the elbow and forearm down towards the floor. Just hold and breathe in this gentle twist. And return the left hand under your left shoulder and do the twist to table. And then left arm goes under the right arm, left side of the face, left side of the shoulders down. Wrap the arm behind your back or keep the elbow forearm down towards the mat. Nice, easy breathing. And hand under the shoulder, gently press and do the twist. And let's come to child's pose. Move the hips to the heels, soften your elbows, forehead towards the floor or towards your hands. Take a moment. Connect back with the breath. Allow the breath to become long and deep again. Easy, long, sweet breathing. And moving slowly to table. Here, maybe you need to protect your knees again. And let's come into elbows down to modified plank position. So instead of having the knees again under the hips, we're going to move the knees slightly back. Then lower the hips in line with your shoulders. Tuck the toes under, holding position, and just breathe here. But you're not just hanging out. You're activating the core muscles. If you like, you can come into the full plank with the knees off the mat. Your choice today. Hold and breathe. Don't drop the head. Keep your neck neutral. Use your core engagement here. And then lower the thighs, the pelvis, the hips, Sphinx pose. Separate the hands, lift the chest, activate the back muscles. Keep lifting from the heart. And you're not again hanging out here, shoulders back and down. Engage those back muscles, keep lifting from the chest. And then slowly relax the chest towards the floor, elbows out, place the forehead to your hands. Separate the feet wide as the mat, pick up the feet and the knees if you can. Engage the glutes, engage lower back muscle, holding position. Lower the feet down, and then press the hands against the floor, lift the head, lift the chest, lift the hips, child's pose, move the hips back, hold and breathe. Moving round number 2, supported plank position. So keep your knees down, elbows down, interlace the fingers, adjust the hips in line with your shoulders, tuck the toes under, activate the core and breathe, holding position. And drop the thighs, the pelvis, separate the hands, Sphinx pose. Lift the chest, and now the muscles of the spine and the back are super strong to keep the spine lifted. Please don't hold the breath. Slowly relax the chest, elbows out, one hand on top of the other, one forehead to your hands. Open the neck wide, press through the hips, lift the feet, lower back, glutes engagement. Hold and breathe. Feet down, hands under the shoulders, press, and let's move to child's pose. Release lower back, come back to your breath. Lift the head, lift the chest, take the blanket from the mat, legs, knees together, drop the hips to one side, and the legs are coming to the front. We find our way all the way to the front, keep working with core strength and balance. With the feet wide as your hips, shoulders back and down, we're going to lean back. You remember you can use the hands for support. If you lift the feet, it still is a core work. But if you want to work with your balance, bring the arms forward, shoulders back and down, Navasana, boat pose. Keep the heart lifted. Keep the breath flowing. Soles of the feet together, knees out, fold forward, relax the spine, your neck, your hips. Take a moment. Lift the head, lift the chest, guide the thighs and knees, separate the feet wide as the hips. We're going to again, hands to your knees, lean back, activate the core. If you need to, use one hand now, and then lift the feet up. If you want to work with your balance again, Navasana. This time we're going to flex the feet and straighten the legs a little bit higher. Or you can keep the knees bent. Whatever you are, activate the core. Flex the knee, flex the knee, feet in, Knees out, fall forward, relax and breathe. Inhale, lift the head, lift the chest, guide the thighs and the knees in. Feet wide as your hips. Now round the spine and lower the elbows and the forearms down towards the floor. So lift the chest, so no rounding. Lift the chest, activate the core, feet up, flex the feet and lower, lower, lower. Hold in position, hovering there. Keep the chin in, don't look up, just shoulders back and down. Keep the lower abdomen engaged. Flex the knee, feet down, scoop the hips towards your heels, and then slowly lower the head towards the floor. Gentle here, arms in T, rock the head from side to side to relax any tension in your neck. Take a moment and breathe. And return the head back to center and bring the arms down by your side, maybe touching the heels with your fingertips. Draw the chin in, then pick up the pelvis, lower back, middle back, and come high into the bridge. And inhale, heels up, heels down, heels up, and down. Keep the hips high, heels up and down, up, down, up, down. One more, up, down, heels up slowly. Upper spine goes back, middle back goes back, lumbar back, sacrum down when the sacrum touches the floor. Happy baby. Feet up, separate the legs so the thighs are outside your torso, and then holding from the feet or from the ankle. Make sure your lower back is flat on the floor and just breathe here. And release, and bring the knees over the hips, arms in T, and feet in line with your knees, 90-degree angle. Let's keep working with core strength and twisting at the same time. Take a nice inhale, and as you exhale, let's twist to the left slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Activate the core back through center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To the right, exhale slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Engage back to center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale to the left slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Engage back to center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To the right slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Engage back to center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Two more round, one to each side. Exhale to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Engage back to center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To the right, slowly exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back to center. Activate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower the feet down, wide as your hip. Come into bridge pose. Align your spine. Make sure it's in line. And exhale slowly. Release it down towards the floor. Place your left foot on top of your right thigh. IT band stretch, holding from the hamstring or the shin. Guide thigh into the chest and chin into the chest as well. Release and breathe. And release, left foot down, switch. right leg on top of your left thigh, holding from the hamstring or the shin. Close your eyes, breathing in and out. And release the left foot down, right foot down. Take a moment. Hands to your abdomen, belly breathing. Now, cross your left leg over to right leg and twist to the right. So bring both legs to the right. Arms in T position and head over to your left shoulder. Slowly return back through center. Half happy baby. Grab the outside of your left foot. Guide the left thigh outside of your left rib cage. Release the left foot down. Now cross the right leg over to your left leg and then twist to the left. Bring both legs to the left. Head to the right shoulder. Hold and breathe. And return back to center. Half happy baby. Holding the outside of the right foot at the ankle. Breathe through this. And release, right foot down. Now with the feet wide as a hip, bring the right arm up to the sky and then lower the right hand as you roll over to your left side. Your right hand is on top of your left hand, you're on left side, the knees are bent, and we're going to gently guide the right hand, passing the left hand, touching the floor, roll the right shoulder forward, and then bring the right palm to touch your left palm, slide the right hand to touch your left elbow, and then roll the right shoulder back. So we're rolling shoulder forward, slide the right hand, passing your left palm, touching the floor, roll the right shoulder forward, and the right hand is coming to touch your left palm, slide the palm to touch your left forearm, roll the shoulder back. Roll the shoulder forward, slide the right hand, touching the floor, and rolling back. Just few rounds at your own pace. Right shoulder back, right shoulder forward as we gently roll the hand forward to touch the floor. One more time. And bring the palm to touch your left palm. Right palms touch your left forearm. Roll the shoulder back. And then rolling back through center. Bring the right arm up to the sky and then open and twist, hold in position and twist position. Nice, easy breathing. Bring both legs up. Pick up the pelvis, bridge pose, align your spine, release, down, 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 down. I'm going to rotate this way so you can see me. You can go in the opposite direction, but we're going to now roll over to the side and bring the left hand to touch your right palm now. So now the left shoulder is going to roll forward as we slide the left palm, passing the right hand, touching the floor, and then guide the left shoulder back, bring the left palm to touch your hand and forearms, roll the shoulder back. Roll the shoulder forward, slide the left palm all the way to touch the floor, rolling the left shoulder back, bring the left hand to touch your forearms, roll the shoulder back. Roll the shoulder forward and reach through the hand. Roll the shoulder back. Left hand touch your left forearms as you move the shoulder back. Couple more rounds, slowly rolling forward, rolling back. One last, rolling forward and back. Bring the left palm to touch your right palm. Inhale, flow the left arm up to the sky. Open into the twist. Look over to left shoulder and hold in position. Head back through center, knees back through center. Pick up the pelvis, bridge pose. Lift the hips and then slowly release it down towards the floor. Hug yourself. Bring the thighs into the chest. Just rock here. Give yourself a massage in your lower back. Facing that way again. And then lower the feet down towards the floor. Walk the feet wide as the mat, arms in T position. Let's do some windshield wiper movement here as you move the head into the opposite direction. Gentle movement of the spine, the legs. Back to center, hug yourself, stretch your lower back, bring the legs up to the sky and flex and point, flex and point, flex and point, flex and point, and rotating the ankles in one direction, going into the opposite direction. Flex the knee, lower the feet down, and then straighten the right leg forward, left leg forward, pointed toes. Bring the arms overhead, reaching through the fingertips. Nice long spine, arching the lower back. Take a nice inhale and exhale. Release the arms down towards the floor. Open the legs wide. The right foot goes to the right corner of the mat. Left foot goes to the left corner of the mat. And just contract the glutes, make a fist, contract the feet, bring all the muscles into the nose, just bring everything, contract the muscle of the face, contract the muscle of the glutes, the muscle of your arms, legs. Take a nice inhale and exhale, relax any tension, muscles, legs, wrist, feet, everything is soft and open. Welcome to Shavasana. Time to rest. Work hard today on strength and balance. That was today's practice. So this is a time of letting go, time of releasing and receiving the benefits of your practice. Your eyes are closed. Your breath is coming back to your regular rhythm. Please bring the attention to your feet, the sole of the feet. Notice the ball of the feet, arches, heels. Moving to the front, the top of your feet, both ankles, the shins, calf muscles, both knees, the front and the back. And you're letting go from the top of the knees down to the sole of the feet. Do your best to release that lower part of your legs. How the tension goes to your thighs, your hamstrings, your glutes, your pelvic floor, your pelvis, your hips, and from the top of your hips, front and back, both legs all the way down to the sole of the feet. Allow your legs to soften and to relax. Now bring the tension to your lower back muscles, going higher into the muscles connecting with the spine. Be aware of the muscles connecting the rib cage on the back of the spine, on the back of your rib cage. Going all the way up to your shoulder blades, to scapula. And going to the front of the body, releasing your abdomen. Relaxing all the internal organs. Softening now the muscles in between the rib cage and the front part of the rib cage. Relax your heart. Soften the muscle of your chest. And from the collarbones, front and back of the torso, front and back of your legs down to the sole of the feet, you are allowing the body to soften down inch by inch towards the floor. Now bring the attention to both shoulders, the front and the back. Relax the upper arms, elbows, and forearms. Soften your wrist, your hands, your fingers, and from the top of your shoulders down to your sole of the feet, down to the tip of your fingers, your entire body, from the neck down is releasing inch by inch towards the floor. Your muscles of the neck and the throats are open and soft. Your jaw is relaxed. Your chin is soft. Release now your tongue to the base of your mouth, softening the teeth, the inner wall of your mouth. Relax your lips and your upper lip. Soften your nose, cheekbones, temples, and both ears. Allow your eyeballs to sink down to your eye sockets as you soften the eyelids and eyebrows. Softening, release your forehead and the crown of the head. Now the entire body, from the crown chakra down to the sole of the feet, all the way down to the tip of your fingertips. You are in a full and deep resting pose. You let go. You surrender. Slowly begin to deepen your breath. Relax your neck as you rock the head from side to side. Wiggle toes, fingers. Bring the arms overhead. Give yourself a nice stretch as you point the toes, as you reach through the fingertips. Grow taller. Nice, nice inhalation there. And as you exhale, you bend the knees, you hug yourself, gently roll over to one side and slowly take your time here, no rushing. Let's all sit together. Eyes closed. Let's take the time here to bring attention to our minds, to our thoughts. Whatever thoughts are coming into our minds at this moment, let's welcome them. But we're going to practice in letting go. Whatever that thought is, even though it's a good, positive thought. Let's invite our friend, our little cloud, to come and assist us to place those thoughts in that cloud that is going to be hovering around our mind, our head. And whatever thought is coming in at this very moment, let's visualizing placing that thought on top of that cloud. And we're going to watch that cloud moving away with that thought. And as we watch that cloud with that thought moving away, we're going to bring the attention back to the breath. Because the mind does what the mind does, it's most likely that another thought is going to jump right back in. And we're going to place that thought in another cloud. And we're going to invite that cloud and that thought to slowly remove from our minds. Watch the cloud flying away. And then return back to your breathing to watch your inhales and exhales. And use as many clouds you need as those thoughts are keep coming in. But you are returning back to the anchor, the here and now, which is your breath. Guide the hands to the center of your heart. And take the moment here to witness, to watch the state of your mind at this moment. Free of clutter, perhaps a more peaceful state. As we train the mind to keep coming back to the breath, which is always present. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. We're asking for peace, peace, and more perfect peace. We're asking for peace within ourselves. We are asking for peace with our relationships. And finally, we are asking for peace, peace and more perfect peace in our natural world. And I thank you all very much for being here today, practicing yoga. Namaskaram. Thank you.